Okay, let's take a look at Bailey's discus throw of 85-3 at Necedah. And we notice a few things right off from the start, and so much of it starts in the back of the circle to set us up for success as we go throughout the circle. And so we noticed first, though, she gets uh, wound around really good rotation back, the arms way back. And now as she starts into the rotation, what we want to see, instead of what we got here, if I can back up a little bit, you'll notice that instead of pushing off with her right foot to initiate the rotation, it's the arm that gets her going. If she pushes off with her left foot, then she's long and left. And so we want to see that right foot out and the right leg out a little bit straighter here instead of knee bent. And actually, we would like to see the rotation cut here so that now we can race through the circle, because you remember we've talked about it's really sort of a race between the lower body and the upper body in the circle, and we want the lower body to win. And by stopping that initial lower body rotation, the lower body, in essence, gets a little bit of a head start. They get a shorter route because the upper body is going to continue to come around. But instead, she keeps rotating around. And then as she jumps into the middle, it's good. But like a number of us were her foot is now planted in the center of the circle instead of up on her toes, so that then we can complete the mirror turn. And so what happens is the hips don't get all the way around, although she does manage to somehow get her left foot down that left sector line, so that's good. And if I can back up just a little bit, notice too, look how far back her throwing arm is. It really, by being back so far, we get a lot of whip, and that's what gets us the good distance. So if we can all work on getting that, her chest is forward, she gets a good block, and then if we can get it to come off the fingers just a little bit better, we're probably easily into the 90 feet. So let's back up and watch that entire throw. So just a few little things that are going to just tweak it enough to get a little more distance. And then I would say, too, you notice sort of that disappointment at the end of the throw. We need to work on that as well, because that was a throw that was good enough for second place. So we need to keep in that positive frame of mind, all of us, and we'll continue to have a good season.